Weekend, Take My Breath versus Whiz Kid and Thames, Essence.
Listen, shout out to Abel, you my brother.
Yes.
You my brother.
Shout out to Sal and the whole XO crew.
Shout out to all of y'all.
Yes.
I love you. This Essence record,
it's tough to beat.
It literally checked every single box when you're thinking about a summertime record.
Right.
And, you know, I'm partial, you know, because it's heavy putting on for Africa.
Yes.
Heavy putting on for Nigeria. So I'm picking Essence, Whiz Kid, Thames. Now, The Weeknd, you know, he's African too. You know what I'm saying? African heritage too. But, you know, this Whiz Kid, Thames,
it's a little different.
The way I understood it and the way I heard it, Bieber wanted to jump on the Essence joint. He needed to stand next to that heat.
He got on the remix.
Yeah. And by the way, that's how big the song is.
Forget Justin Bieber on
Nobody even cared about Justin Bieber jumping on it like that. I mean, It was cool. It was a story for a week or two, but that ain't the one that people running.
Yeah.
They run that original.
Still going by the original, right?
Yeah.
Sticking with the OG. Whiz Kid and Thames,
Whiz Kid,
Essence.
Thames.
Goes on to the next and last matchup we got. Whiz Kid and Thames, Essence versus Olivia Rodrigo. Good for you.
Essence for me.
That's a no-brainer, right?
Essence, yeah. I think Essence had a longer run of success. Olivia Rodrigo was huge, but it was only huge in one area, which is pop.
Right.
Essence has been massive in R&B. It's been massive. It's clearly, it's massive in the culture. And then a pop star, Justin Bieber, wanted to get on the song.
Right.
And take it to another audience. So I would say Essence.
Well, Essence goes on to the next round. And last matchup in the third round we got Doja Cat and SZA, Kiss Me More versus Whiz Kid and Thames, Essence.
Essence for me.
Essence.
Easy.
Still no brainer.
Easy.
Easy
for me. and we could do it on longevity. Mm-hmm. Like I think Essence came out long before Kiss Me More, but I think what's really important about this matchup is Essence was brought to us mainstream folks by the culture that it comes from.
I love it when that happens.
It wasn't just, you know, and this is not a knock on Doja Cat and SZA, but this is just a formulaic, great pop song.
Right.
You know what I mean? That went straight to radio and was like, boom. Essence was embraced by Nigeria and the UK and Afrobeat fans and WizKid fans, and then brought up through clubs and parties and social media, and then got to radio, and then, you know, hung out at radio through the music research and all of that shit and stayed around. Like, that's a real great story.
Right. I love it when that happens.
Yeah.
Man. So Whiz Kid, Essence, goes on to the final round. All right, let's get into our final round. Moneybagg Yo, Waukesha versus Whiz Kid and Thames, Essence.
I mean, for me, it's Essence, Whiz Kid and Thames.
No brainer. It checks off all the boxes. It's been around for a while.
Yeah. Look, I'm happy for Moneybagg Yo. I am ecstatic for that young dude.
Right.
You know what I mean? He is an artist that cares about being dope as a rapper.
He does.
He cares
I think
about...
he proved that on this album, too.
Yeah, he cares about crafting a song and an album that has, you know, thought. You know what I mean? And I actually give a lot of weight to that, right? Like, I, as a listener and as a fan of the music, I've always given a lot of weight, and maybe it's because I was raised in music in the late 80s and 90s, where an album would come out, it would have a theme and an idea, and the music would fit in kind of into that theme and idea, and et cetera, et cetera. So I appreciate that him as an artist took the time to do that on this Gangsta's Pain album that he put out. But the song I think that carries the most, gravitas. And cultural significance is WizKid Essence with Thames, because, and this is, you know, something that I always talk about, probably people get tired of hearing me talk about, is connecting the cultures of black folks in America and black folks in the diaspora.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that Essence record is something that black folks in America are celebrating and living life to simultaneously with our brothers and sisters in Africa and around the world. So, and it's a different sound.
Right.
So we often, in the North American lens, want to call everything coming out of Africa Afrobeat.
Right, we do.
This is an R&B record.
You think it's an R&B record?
Yeah, this is not an Afrobeat record. This is what they call like Alte. It's an alternative R&B vibe sound. It's not straight ahead Afro beats like people would quintessentially call it. Now, our North American ears.
Yeah, but so you just make that up?
No. That's
a real thing.
This is what I was told.
Oh, okay.
This is not my theory or hypothesis at all.
Okay.
But that's why I believe that this is important, because this doesn't sound like
anything else.
David O'Fall or some of those other quintessential Afrobeat hits that we've heard. This sounds, it's very melodic. The instrumentation is different. You know, it's just a dope-ass record.
Yeah.
It's a dope-ass record. So my pick goes to Essence.
And there we have it. According to Ebro Darden, Essence is the song of the summer. And honestly, I don't think nobody can dispute that. Now, Ebro, do you think that this song has a good chance of being Song of the Year?
Yeah, I think so. Why not? Like, what is bigger?
What's bigger than Essence?
As a singular song and moment, what's bigger than Wizkid and Tim's Essence?
Well, I mean, looks like Drake is having a good year so far with
his
sex.
So you think I'm Too Sexy's bigger than Essence?
I mean, it's new. It's new, but you know, we got what, 3 more months left, so we'll see.